Mm-hmm. All right, so we should be back now. Ay ay ay. That screwed up. That shouldn't have happened. What just happened shouldn't have happened. I apologize to everyone for what you just witnessed. You witnessed me trying to go well above my head with the stream. I was trying to broadcast at 1080p. So that's essentially what happened. I was trying to broadcast at 1080p, and YouTube was like, "Hey man, we don't like the fact that you trying to broadcast at 1080p." So then it stopped me from broadcasting at 1080p. So that's essentially what happened, guys. I was trying to broadcast at 1080p. Now we're at 720 right now, so we're half that, if my math is correct. Okay, all right, cool. We're coming back, guys. We are coming back. All right, let's get back. Let's get this show back on the road. Oh, sorry about that little break. I got to start this like I would a normal show. So I'm gonna play the theme song one more time. I hope you guys are okay with that. Playing the podcast theme song. Here we go. Not just Steven and Akeem. Steven and Akeem. What's up, everybody? We are now back. We are back, and we are back live. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't want to do it all over again. Don't want to give you guys the introduction all over again, but thank you guys for tuning back in. If you're tuning back in right now, please hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Please share this with the rest out there. Live streams work different from regular videos, so it really helps if you hit that like button. Immediately, as soon as you get into the chat room, slap a like on that, slap a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It doesn't really matter. Any interaction really helps. So please, guys, slap a like on this video. By the way, I'm wearing my Distinguished Boy khakis. These are my Distinguished Boy khakis. They're in blue. They finally came in the mail. I don't know if you guys have any Distinguished Boy khakis. If you do, show them off. I want you guys to tweet me your Distinguished Boy khakis if you're wearing any. I think they also have some sophisticated girl khakis you can get. Oh, also, I'm wearing the Yeezys. I'm wearing that fire. I got that fire on my feet, guys. The Kanye West shoes. Fire on my feet. Sorry, I'm too excited. Oh, boy. I think things are running smooth now, so we're going to be good. Isabella's stream is here. How are you, Isabella? Thank you, Curtis, for coming back, man. You too, Streaming Tortoise, Caleb Bryant, everybody, thank you all for returning. Really appreciate it. All right, let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into the discussion. So, oh boy, what is up, everybody? Thank you for joining the live stream yet again. Again, like I said earlier, I know it's been a long time. I've been wanting to do this for a while. But you know what? In order for me to do these live streams, I need to know from you guys if you guys actually. I'm saying this at the top of the show, at the top of the stream, because if you guys actually enjoy these live streams, I need to know from you guys. I know a lot of the people that are here. You guys are here for the live stream, which is awesome. But after the live stream is streamed, it posts as a regular video. So if you guys actually do enjoy these live streams, I would really appreciate it if you guys actually went and commented on the video after it's posted. That really helps me gauge whether or not these live streams are enjoyable or entertaining to you guys. Otherwise, I don't know. I know the people that are joining us live right now, you guys are loving what you're seeing, and you're loving the conversations that we have and the interaction that we have with each other. But after it's posted as an actual video on my channel, the only way I can gauge whether or not this is something that you guys enjoy is if you guys comment and then like the video. Because once it's posted, once it's posted as a video on my channel, it starts as 0 likes. I don't know how many views, but whatever. So I need to know, and that will also dictate if how often I'm able to stream. If it's something that I'm not seeing that is of value to you guys that are watching, if I see it's not something that is as engaging as some of my other videos, like some of my Steven Universe theory videos or my Steven Universe rant videos, I'm not going to do more of it. I want to do more of this. I want to engage with you guys because, this is something that I don't see many other individuals that discuss Steven Universe. I don't see them doing this. I don't see them building a platform such as this to kind of have that communication with their fans, with the people that also enjoy Steven Universe as much as they do. And I really feel like that is sincerely lacking in our community. There needs to be someone out there that has these types of streams to engage their fans. And like the larger channels, the bigger channels, the more popular channels, if I might say, they don't necessarily do what it is that I'm doing. I feel like I don't know if that's just it's kind of I feel like me not having some sort of communication forum with you guys, I feel like that would be doing you guys a disservice as well as myself, because you guys have theories that you've been sitting on and probably just thinking about on your own with your friends, sharing them with your friends. And then you can type it up on, in a comment section on a video, like type up, I have a theory. And then you have like a 5-paragraph theory that you've thought of and you've taken the time to actually write and type out, and only to get, a comment like, hey, thank you for your theory, or to get it, just get it completely ignored. So I feel like you guys have voices. So I want you guys to call in and engage with me and tell me your theories. I actually want to hear your theories. So that's why I created this thing here. So again, all this to say, once this is posted as a regular video on my channel, please, 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 please go ahead and comment on it and let me know if this is something that you all are enjoying, because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy just being unfiltered, talking about Steven Universe, unstructured. There's no script. I don't have a script in front of me. So whatever you guys hit me with as far as Steven Universe theories are concerned, you're hitting me with it, and I have to answer on spot. Whatever you tell me. Okay, so let me read what's happening in the chat room real quick, and then I'm going to address, there's a couple of things I want to address. I really want to talk about Lars. Apparently now we all love Lars, and I want to address this sudden adoration for Lars. Kind of want to discuss it with you guys. But let me see what you guys are saying in the chat room. Isabella Stream says, I can't really do live stream for my channel because I only have my phone. My 3 Steven Universe music videos are kind of popular with up to 80 views. That's awesome. I'd love to check out your Steven Universe music vids, Isabella. Let's see. Toshi says, I'm a Canadian from Nova Scotia, and currently it's 2:21 a.m. I assume that's how Canadians talk like. I'm sorry, Toshi, if I completely got the Canadian accent wrong. I think I just butchered the Canadian accent. Hey, everybody, I'm from Canada over here, and we probably talk like this. What's that thing they are? I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, Toshi. Please don't hate me. I apologize. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Caleb says, can me handle the chat, please? I don't know what that means. He's talking like a caveman, that Curtis. Let us see. Please week tutorial. Really nice. Wait a minute. Okay. So, and, is it Berlande? Berlande Jacob says, leaves wig tutorial videos to watch a late night Steven Universe live stream. Bravo! Come on now, guys. We got to give a clap up to Berlande for that. Like, she was working extremely hard trying to concentrate on this wig tutorial video. And what we're talking about right here, her love and passion for Steven Universe was so strong, too damn strong, that she was like, you know what, man, fuck this wig. I gotta hear what this guy has to say about Steven Universe, because it's probably gonna be great, beautiful, and I'ma love it. Yes, you are Berlande. Sorry, I'm butchering your name. You're gonna love the discussion we're gonna have here, because it's a two-way street. This guy's talking about it, and you're talking about it. That's right. I'm going to open up the phones. So you, Berlande, you can call in, and you and I can discuss, screw wigs. If you want to talk about wigs, yes, we can talk about wigs. Let's talk about a pink wig, rose quartz wigs. We're going to talk about everything. A garnet wig, which would just be a big-ass afro. That's a garnet wig. It's a squared afro. So I got your wig tutorial covered right here, Berlande. So, yes, I'm glad. Thank you for joining us. I've never seen Berlande here. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for joining us. You guys are awesome, by the way. I love you guys. Okay. So let's get. So I want to jump. I'm going to start the discussion. I want to start the discussion with Lars. This dude. I don't know what that was. That or something? What's going on here? Oh boy. It's buffering for everyone now. What is going on? Seriously. We're trying to have a meaningful conversation here. Okay. All right. I think we're back online. I see myself moving right there. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Now YouTube is having a problem. YouTube is messing with me. YouTube is really messing with me and my damn stream. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, what was I saying? Damn it, man. Jeez. Okay. Are we back online? Can I get a couple of let me get a couple of ones. Let me get a couple of ones in the chat room. Make sure we're back online before I start talking about Lars. I want to talk about my boy Lars, who's a very complicated kid. He's very complicated. Okay, cool. Meredith says it's back up for her. That's only one person though. She could just have amazing internet. It's back up for me too. Okay, cool. So we're good? We're good to go? Awesome. I'm getting those ones. Excellent. Jack Lipper, a.k.a. fan of Mark Lipper and Jacksepticeye, guy, is giving us the ones. Excellent. Cool. Here we go, guys. So now, Lars. Lars, speaking of back, so is Lars. Lars is back to life. Weirdest thing, I mean, the most dramatic thing, not the weirdest thing, but the most dramatic thing I've ever seen in a Steven Universe television show. You guys, episode. You guys may remember, I think about like maybe 3 months ago, I did a video entitled Lars is the worst. What was it? Lars is the worst. Lars is the worst, most hated Steven Universe character. I made this video about 3 months ago, so this is before the whole Wanted thing ever took place. I could play the video for you guys. I can actually. It's my video. No one's gonna copyright claim me. I made the damn video, so I'm not gonna copyright claim myself. But anyways, in the video, I talk about, you know, why someone would consider, or why we would consider Lars to be the most hated and worst Steven Universe character. I give a lot of points as to why he is the most hated Steven Universe character. Now, this was at the time. This is at the time. As a Steven Universe theorist, what I theorize happened, because now, 3 months later, guys, the Wanted happens. Steven Universe Wanted happens. Steven Universe Wanted comes out of nowhere and pretty much blows everything that I said in that video up. It blows it up. It blows it out of the damn water. This is my theory. All right? This is my theory. Rebecca Sugar was sat down. She sat down in front of her not television. She sat down in front of her computer. She saw my video and she was like, "Oh my God, this guy." By the way, this is my Rebecca Sugar impression, in case you guys are wondering. "Oh my God, this guy is I can't believe he's saying this about Lars. How could he say this about Lars? Lars is amazing. You know what? Just to disprove everything this guy's saying, I'm gonna make Lars extremely important to the plot that is Steven Universe." So I think that's what she did. Essentially, I think what she did. I know that this again, that was satire. I was joking. I don't want you guys to think I'm serious. I don't think she sat down and watched my video and she came up with like, "Hey, I'm gonna make Lars important based on this dude pretty much calling him the most hated character in Steven Universe." Believe this or not, guys. Not believe this or not. But she, there was a question that was posed to Rebecca Sugar I think this was like, 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, there was a question posed to her at out here in L.A. at the Steven Universe Soundtrack Volume 1 listening party. A question that was posed to her was by one of the fans in the audience was, which character from Steven Universe did you create first? And so she has actually stated that Lars and Sadie apparently predate Steven Universe. So Lars and Sadie were two characters that Rebecca Sugar came up with that predate Steven Universe. These were characters back in college Rebecca Sugar came up with. She came up with a dude who has donuts for ears and a little short girl. And they were initially going to be two characters in a comic, a little comic that she came up with or she drew in college. So she pretty much wanted to bring those characters back, and so she brought them into the Steven Universe world. So these Sadie and Lars are two characters that Rebecca Sugar really is fond of, and she created these characters before she created Steven Universe. So, of course, she's going to bring these characters she created a long time ago in college into a show that she now has. She's the showrunner. So, of course, she's going to bring these two characters into the show. So, it kind of makes sense as to why she decided, to make Lars important and make his character plot-driven. Because if you think about it, Lars is one of the few characters in the Steven Universe that has had numerous episodes featuring his name. I mean, there's the good Lars, Lars's Head, the new Lars. I mean, you can say Ronaldo is a close second, but we'd be remiss if we didn't mention all the Sadie and Lars-based episodes that have been seen throughout the entire series of Steven Universe. I mean, Tiger Millionaire, for one. Tiger Millionaire is one of Lars's favorite wrestlers. And Steven loved the fact that Steven was such a big fan of his number one fan, Lars, that he asked him, "What do you want me to do as Tiger Millionaire?" without coming out and saying that. So it just goes to show the love that Rebecca Sugar has for Lars and Sadie. So it makes sense that she decided, out of all the other characters in Beach City, Ronaldo, Ronaldo would be the only character I could see, honestly, going with Steven to space, subsequently dying, and then becoming Pink. You know, just imagine if it was Pink Ronaldo. Can you imagine that? Pink Ronaldo climbing inside of Ronaldo's French fry hair. That would have been weird to see. I don't even know how that would have even panned out. But it makes sense why Lars has become important suddenly. So yes, I know a lot of people out there are still to this day leaving numerous comments saying, "Oh man, this guy's gonna feel so salty when he sees Wanted." I've seen Wanted. Relax. The video that I created about Lars being the most hated Steven Universe character was made 3 months ago. Okay, I'm not going to, because suddenly Lars has become our savior, our Lord and Savior all of a sudden. I'm not going to take down my damn video just because all of a sudden it's been disproved that he's no longer the most hated Steven Universe character. You know, I'm not going to take it down. You know, it's called character development. What has happened is character development. You know, he has now been fully developed into a character. We've seen numerous sides of Lars. We've seen him scared. We've seen him sad. We've seen him jealous. We've seen him angry. We've seen him blow fire out of his damn mouth. We've seen numerous sides of Lars. This is another side of Lars. This is a caring side of Lars. This is a selfless side of Lars. This is the zombie side of Lars. We're now seeing a new side, a completely new side of Lars. And coming out of this excursion that he's going to have on Homeworld, we're going to see a Lars that pretty much we're probably not used to, a Lars that a lot of people in Beach City aren't used to. Sadie will not be used to this Lars. You know, this is a Lars that will be fully developed as a character coming out of Homeworld. Whatever is going to happen up there in space with the off-color gems, who knows? We don't know. But whatever happens, it's not going to be the same Lars that we see back on Earth when he does finally make it back on Earth. If he does finally make it back on Earth, that is the hope. I mean, who's to say if he will make it? Of course, he will eventually make it. We can assume this fact, but we don't know if Lars is going to make it back from Homeworld to Earth. We hope that he does. I hope that Lars does. I hope he makes it through. But yes, Lars has now become an integral part of the Steven universe. Before, he was just an ancillary character. He was a background character. But now, yes, he matters now. He is important to the army that is being built to potentially fight or defend Beach City, and as a whole, in the grander scheme of things, to defend the Earth, which is what the Diamonds are aiming at destroying. So yes, Lars has changed. Lars is amazing. This is the reason why Lars is who he is and what he is today. Just wanted to state that. Let me read some of the comments here. No, Pink Connie. I'd love to see Pink Connie. That'd be amazing. She'd have to die first. That would suck if she died. That would be gut-wrenching if she died. So, yes, I'm pretty sure Steven would cry all over her. Let's read some of the comments here, and then I'm going to open the phone lines for you guys to chime in on this Steven Universe chit-chat that we're having here. Let's see. Jack Lipper says, one question, and this is a serious one. You like jazz? You mean jazz from Transformers? Yes, I like jazz. This looks like a good place to kick it. That was from Transformers, the movie. That's what Jazz said. Let's see. Curtis says, "What will he make it back to Earth with?" That is, yes, that's a valid. I don't know. I have no idea. Lameredith says, "Remember when people thought Rose was Pink Diamond? Good times." Yes, I remember that. Remember those theories, guys? Remember those theories of people saying, "You know what? Hey everybody. My name is CJ Universe. How's it going, everybody? My name's CJ Universe, and today I have a theory about how rose quartz is in actuality pink diamond. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't have any basis for it, but I'm just gonna say that she's the days when people Pink Connie. It'd be honest. It'd be awesome to see a Pink Connie. Yeah, that's right, guys. Please click that like button if you're just joining us right now. If you're tuning in live, please click that like button. Are we buffering again? What the hell is going on here? I think we're buffering again. Come on. Okay, there we go. We're back. And we're back. It keeps doing that. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that person. That person's. You're gonna be banned. Is the chat working all right for everybody? Chat working all right for everybody? Let's block that person. All right. I'm just reading the comments here, guys, seeing what you guys are saying. Okay, so Jack Lipper says, I also thought Lars was a jerk. I also thought Lars was a jerk, but now, yeah, he's important. Now we need him. Yes, indeed. I didn't mean like that. It's sad. Lion is my favorite character. Aw, that's cool. All right, so just to let you guys know. Oh, crap. I didn't even put the number anywhere. I'm sorry. I didn't put the number anywhere. What is the number? Damn it. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Is there a number? Hold on. Did I put it in the description here? Let's see. Okay, it's not in the description. Hold on, guys. So yeah, you guys can call in. Let me look at the number. The number to call in is 312-775-2859. Number to call in is 312-775-2859. Let me type it into the chat room real quick. Call in. 312-775-2859. There we go. Boom. All right, so you guys can call in, and please, if you guys are here, also join our Discord. It's being put into the chat room right now. So please, definitely, if you are watching this show right now, you definitely want to join our Discord. Join our Discord. We continue the conversation there as far as Steven Universe is concerned. We can talk about anything in our Discord as well. It's a place for us to be ourselves, guys. Be ourselves. Yes. Into the that's me talking. All right. So the chat, not the chat. The phone lines are now open, guys. If you want to call in and discuss your Steven Universe theories, if you have any theories pertaining to Steven Universe, please call in. I want to hear your theories. You can also, you can leave comments as well. Theories, comments. If you want to talk about Samurai Jack and how it ended, if you guys are still feeling a little bit butthurt about how Samurai Jack ended, you can call in about that. We can talk about Samurai Jack. Honestly, this is an open forum for us to talk about anything you guys want to talk about. We're getting a call already. Let's see who this is. This is Grand Prairie, Texas.
Call from
Lana Jane.
To accept, press 1.
All right, there we go. Hey, Lana, how's it going?
Pretty good.
What brings you to call in?
Oh, it's the first one?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Continue. What were you saying?
Oh, I was actually going to ask about, like, a theory that I sent into you a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that you never replied, which you didn't, but it's fine. I just wanted to know what your thoughts were. It was the one about if you read it, the gems being computers. And, like, what the gems actually are.
Can you explain your theory? I don't know. I don't remember. This must have been a while back. I don't remember reading that exactly. I don't remember if.
Yeah, give me a second to pull it up.
Okay. Interesting, because I mean that's a very interesting theory. I mean, one thing I want you to say your theory for sure, but I have something that I would love to discuss with everybody. While you're pulling it up, I'll actually discuss it now. So,
all right.
So I went to the Steven Universe soundtrack Volume 1 listening party a couple of weeks back. Rebecca Sugar was there. She had a Q&A session, and it was very interesting listening to her as certain questions were being posed to her. And like one of the questions that was posed to her, which I actually have in one of my videos, is, is it possible for Lars to scream really loud and create that teleportation thing that Lion does? And she kind of disputed that. She dispelled that. She knocked it down completely. But watching her as these questions were being thrown her way, these were things that seemed extremely outside of her realm of thought. It was as if, which I mean is understandable, because if you create something that resonates with a large amount of people, of course she's thinking about it. Of course she is thinking hardcore about Steven Universe. That's her baby. But people like us, we kind of take what it is that she created, and we kind of expound upon it, and we take it into a different direction that she probably isn't even thinking. And so what I'm saying is, so like what you're saying right now, which is them possibly being computer generated. What were you saying? Computer what exactly?
Well, I forgot how long the actual theory was, but the theory is the way the gems are actually made.
Uh-huh.
And you make a great point about Rebecca may not even go this way, but this is coming from a technical nerd who knows a lot, who knows about computers and stuff, and has a physicist for a father.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is that the gems, like an actual gemstone, is a great place to store data, same as a microchip. And if you've watched Star Trek, have you watched Star Trek?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The one with the holographic doctor. You've watched that series?
The holographic doctor, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Captain Janeway, it was on the sister ship of the Enterprise.
Uh-huh.
I just blanked on the series.
I think I might have found your theory. Oh, I think I might have responded to you on Tumblr, right? Was that it?
Well, you did respond to me on Tumblr because I asked you if I could send you a theory, and you said, yeah, send it through email, and so I did send it through email, like on Gmail.
Okay, yeah, I think I just found it. It's it says first theory, what gems actually are.
Yeah,
and
that's it. And it was a really long one.
Yeah, you mentioned generational amnesia.
Yes, and I explained it there, but do you want me to, explain it again for the people listening?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, because this is very long. This is very lengthy. So if you can kind of summarize your theory, that'd be awesome.
Yes, I can. But the first part of it is there's something called generational amnesia or colony paradox. And it's basically throughout generations, there are things in the history forgotten. Like there's probably some huge parts of history that were never recorded because it was either pre-history before they started writing things down. And over time, it became storytellings, and then it got lost, and we don't even realize that there was that part of history. Does that make sense?
It does, but you kind of lost me though.
Think of it this way: your grandparents tell you a story, and you tell that story to your kids. But let's say, your grandparents told it to you when you were really young, but they did tell you repeatedly. Well, when you get to the point where it would be the great-grandkids, let's say the grandparents are not around, you don't remember all the details of the story, but you still tell the story to the kids. Mm-hmm. And the story kind of loses something. And repeat this about a couple times with another generation of kids, eventually the story is going to be different than what the original story was, like a game of telephone.
Right, yeah.
Details will be lost and things will be changed. What I was saying is that with this theory of how the gems were created and why there's gem tech on Earth still, I mean, yes, there was the whole gem war that was 5,000 years ago, but it's going off of, why the gems look humanoid, because they could take any form that they want to, but they look human. And it was a whole, humans created them, but humans forgot that they did. Through the whole generation paradox, like the technology was either buried or left Earth via why the gems are space creatures, quote, quote. And that's why it's late and I'm not Englishing well.
It's okay. You're doing fine.
And it's why give me a second. The gems are human-made, and it's the fact that they are computers that allow them to be this way. And when I say that they're computers and that they're human-made, is like they are computers. They are AIs, essentially, that gained their own independence. And then they went and up and left because, let's say, the humans were kind of pulling a whole, robots can do everything for us. We don't need to do anything ourselves. And the AIs were like, no, we're not going to deal with that. So bye. And they all kind of up and left and destroyed any, not like progress, but destroyed any records of themselves. And let's say that only the diamonds were to know this. And this is taking everything in a completely different direction, but it's still fun to theorize.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. What your theory is very, very intricate and very, very detailed. And
I've had a lot of time to think of it.
I can tell. I mean, just looking at what you sent me. I mean, it's very lengthy. I think it's an interesting take. I'm definitely certain that it's definitely not the direction that Rebecca is taking. And that's the thing. Like I feel like sometimes we kind of overanalyze, which I mean, like for me, it's kind of like my job. It's something I do in my pastime, which has now become something that I do in the public eye on YouTube. But it's something that a lot of us we enjoy doing. Like we enjoy to overanalyze shows that we love, because
yes, that is true.
Yeah, especially with animation, because certain shows such as Steven Universe, or even like Samurai Jack, to go back to a show that once was, we're not given a lot of context. Yeah, we're not given a lot of context, behind like why certain things happen in the show. So that's why we're like, maybe this happened because of this. Maybe that's what this means. And it's nice to see Steven Universe, kind of doing, subtle, callbacks Like when Steven had that flashback of when he was like mentioned, like why Aquamarine was kidnapping certain his friends, and we had that flashback to when he was with Peridot. And he was saying, "My dad."
Yeah, because that's
like
the mentality of the gyms. They don't have separate names. They all are grouped into different types of gyms.
Yeah, exactly. So it was nice to kind of see that subtle callback. And I think I would like to say that I think just because of how much is out there just on YouTube alone, I'd like to think that the Crewniverse is taking some Steven Universe. I'd be remiss if I didn't actually seek out some of that stuff and see what people were saying and possibly, take some cues, from what some of the people are saying. I'm not saying directly like, stealing anything or like lifting entire ideas from people, but like just taking certain, cues from what people are saying online. So have you put this out there anywhere? Like, did you like not tweet this out, but did you like
actually
tumble this
no,
on?
I haven't. I have not put it out anywhere because the last time I did a big theory like this for a show and I put it out, I had a really bad experience with people stealing it and claiming it as their own. And changing huge parts of the theory, not like changing it in a good way, but more of like plagiarizing, like some kids will try to do for an English assignment.
Yeah.
And it just got out of control, so I stopped posting my theories out because I theorize a lot, probably to an unhealthy extent, but I can't help myself.
No, that's good. That's good that you can't help yourself. But what you need to do is you need to reach out to trustworthy individuals. I know you don't really know me, but I am trustworthy. But I would say you need to reach out to trustworthy individuals like myself who would credit you if in a video. Like I've actually, we have like Ellie. She's in the chat room right now. She gave me an idea a while back. Which I made a video about. She gave me a theory a while back, and I credited her in the video. Gave her a bunch of Pearl points for her amazing theory. So I think it's all about reaching out to the right people that will actually give you the time of day. That's the reason why I created this, because I get a lot of emails, but I created this type of forum. This live stream that we're doing right now, created this where you can call in so that I can actually connect with people like yourself who create, all these theories are just sitting there in a notebook, not being shared with anyone because it needs to be shared,
That is true, but the theory I really wanted to discuss is like the forms of the gyms, like how they are able to touch things physically, but give a little bit more detail than what Pearl said as holograms with mass. And I have to credit my dad for this one, as I had mentioned that he's a physicist, and he gave me this, and it's actually really, it could really be the reason why they can interact with the physical world yet still be made out of light. What the concept is it's the reason why they poof and there's dust everywhere whenever they poof. The gem itself, and this goes back to the computer thing, is able to produce a localized hologram, or not hologram, a force field. And this is why whenever we see a gem regenerate, we see them go into like the most basic form before other stuff appears onto them as clothes and facial features and the like. What it does is with the localized force field, it's actually projecting itself onto dust particles in the air and kind of gripping that all together to form a tangible being, which is why they can physically touch things and why whenever they take too much damage and destabilize, they poof and there's dust blown everywhere.
You just left me speechless, Lana. That was amazing. What you just said just blew my freaking mind. I'm going to give you an assignment.
Shucks, you're making me blush.
Well, hey, I'm going to give you an assignment right now because what you just said, I want you to email me. I mean, I already have it here in this video, but I want you to email me this entire what you just said, what you just theorized about why the gems go poof. I need you to email me this.
That part specifically?
Yes.
Because that's in the big one.
Oh, it is? It's in there? Oh, well, can you
Yeah.
can you highlight it and I'm going to email you back. I'm going to email you back right now. I'm going to say
all right, there.
Yes.
It's a lot more wordy than what I have currently, like what I just said.
Uh-huh.
But it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I want you. Yeah, I need you to. Well, if you can kind of condense it and make it more concise. I just emailed you, so email me back and with that particular portion, with your name, so I can credit you, link to your Tumblr and all that stuff.
Oh, right.
I think I might actually make this into.
Oh crap! I just sent that, but most of that information comes with an email anyway.
Okay. But yeah, that was awesome. You kick ass, Lana. I have to say. I got a couple of other people on that want to call in, but I just wanted to. Do you have any last words?
Yeah. It was real fast going to the details, like facial features, clothes, and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And with the computer, the reason why, when we see in Amethyst. Episode with the Slinker, when she starts changing herself to look more like Pearl and her body starts basically failing her and she tries to fix herself too fast, it's because they can't change the base data, like how they are all mass-produced. Rubies, for example, they all look the same with slight differences because they can have slight control over what they look like, but they can never change their base appearance unless they are corrupted in the form we see with Jasper, Centipedal Mom, and all the other corrupted gems we've seen.
You are just you really do think about this hardcore, and it is awesome. I have to say, you got a lot going on up there. So yeah, definitely. Like I said, I emailed you back. Because I think you're on to something. You got some amazing theories up in that brain of yours, and so I really think it needs to be. You can't just sit on it. You shouldn't be just sitting on some of the ideas that you have. So definitely email me back.
But I'm just really hesitant.
Well, there's no need for you to be anymore. Like I said, you'll get the credit that you need and that you deserve. Because I think some of your ideas are pretty damn awesome. So.
Thank you.
All right, well,
and
Lana,
your theories are awesome too.
Oh, thank you. Stop it. You're just saying that because of what I just said about your theories. Cut it out, Lana. You don't need to.
No, I've actually been following your channel for a while, and you think of some things that even I wouldn't think of.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Lana. I appreciate you calling in as well.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me speak my mind.
Of course. You take care, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, that was Lana. Lana was awesome. Oh my goodness, she had some pretty interesting, some very interesting theories there. Wow, really blew my mind. When you hear a good theory, for me, it kind of stops me dead in my tracks. So I'm like, because then I'm thinking, in case you guys were watching this and you guys were like, what the hell? Why is Akeem just staring and not saying anything? It's because I'm absorbing everything that she's saying. When you hear something that you're like, wow, this person is on to something here. You just gotta listen into it. I see Bro Sam Wimpy Kid 678 says, I got one. Well, Bro Sam Wimpy Kid 678, if you got a theory, call on in. Damn it, I forgot the number again. The number to call in is 312-775-2859. That is the number to call in. Let me put it into the chat room here. Call in 312-775. Yes, that's right, Lana. You should definitely join the Discord. And also, guys, if you're just getting here in the chat room, please hit that like button. Again, it helps. It's really going to help me once this live stream is posted as a regular video on my channel. So please hit that like button, guys. Getting the call right here. Hey, caller, who's this?
Curtis Walk. To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Hey, caller, who's this?
Curtis Wilder.
Hey, Curtis, what's going on, bro?
Hey.
Yeah, I see you in the chat room, man. What's going on, buddy?
I wanted to talk about a theory, actually.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I wanted to ask if Pink Diamond was actually pink, does that mean that she died and Rose healed her like Lars did, like Steven did Lars?
Well, as far as we know, like Pink Diamond is shattered. So there's at least, again, like as far as we know, like we don't know what happened. All we know is that like, we don't know what happened in the fight, between Rose Quartz and Pink Diamond. All we know is that apparently Pink Diamond was shattered. That's all we know. So who knows if she was healed? I don't think so. I don't think she was healed because there's been no sign of Pink Diamond. Again, as far as we know, she's been shattered. So I mean, what makes you say that? By the way, what makes you say that?
Because when I was watching the Wanted episode, and I saw Lars died and Steven healed him and he turned pink.
Yeah.
And it just started going in my head. Like I was just thinking, what if Pink Diamond died and she was healed?
Curtis, let me explain something to you, Curtis. Come on, Curtis. Look, Pink Diamond was already pink. And get this, okay? She's already pink, right, Curtis?
Mhm.
If her diamond were shattered even a little bit and Rose Quartz cried upon her diamond to heal it, it would just heal her. That's all it would do. It wouldn't necessarily turn her pink because she's Pink Diamond, so she's already pink. So therefore, I'm gonna have to say no. That is impossible, Curtis.
Oh.
You sound sad. Why do you sound sad, man?
I'm not sad.
You just said, "Oh, I didn't mean to hurt." Dude, I'm just being logical here, man. She's already pink.
Yeah, I know. It was just going through my brain like something. I was thinking something stupid.
It's not stupid, dude. But if she were like Purple Diamond and then she cried upon her and then they started, "Oh man, let's call her Pink Diamond," then maybe. But no, she started off as Pink Diamond. And not to mention, she I think it only works on living organisms. So I mean, like we look at Lion and we look at Lars. They were both living creatures at one point in time. So these were both living creatures that got cried upon. They just cried upon them, and then they brought them back to life. So I think, yeah. So these are living creatures.
Oh, so that means Lion died too?
Absolutely, Curtis. That's exactly what I'm getting at. So Lion probably died while defending Rose Quartz in a battle, potentially, which is why, I mean, I don't know, you probably remember there was an episode of Steven Universe where Rose Quartz, she was rolling with the homies, and the homies were a bunch of lions. She had like a pack of lions following her in the desert. Do you remember that episode? So clearly, Rose Quartz, she liked lions for some strange reason. She was like, I love lions. Lions are beautiful and majestic. So I'm assuming one of those lions died. And what happened after it died, she cried because it was probably her favorite lion. And she brought that lion back to life. And the lion became pink. So that's essentially, again, this is a theory because we don't know Lion's backstory. But now that we see Lars as he came back to life after dying, now that we see that, it's kind of easy to theorize that, okay, maybe Lion died and was brought back to life, since now Lars and Lion are connected. Does that make any sense?
Okay. Yeah, it really do.
That answers your question, Curtis?
Yep.
Awesome, dude. You have anything else? You have any final thoughts?
No.
Sweet, Curtis. Well, thank you for calling in, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, take care. All right, that was Curtis. Curtis had a very interesting theory. Not plausible, but it was an interesting theory. Again, if you guys have any theories, let me put that number in the chit chat here. We're running up on 56 minutes, so we only have a few more minutes left here. Let's see who this person is. Hey, caller, who's this?
Call from. To accept.
Yo, caller, who's this? Oh, boy, here we go. Someone's not listening.
Sorry, it's me. It's me, Ernesto.
Hey, Ernesto. Mute your computer.
No, it's already me already. I already stopped it.
Okay. Awesome. Ernesto, what is up, dog? What brings you to call in, man?
I got a question. How do you think Lion died?
I think Lion died probably during the I want to say, again, I don't know, but I'm thinking he died during the Gem Wars. I'm thinking.
Yeah, but do you think like how he died exactly? Did he die from like natural causes or external forces? Because there's two ways an organic being can die. Either from natural causes, like a disease or old age, or in external forces, like being basically being hit by a car or basically somebody killing you, in purpose, basically,
Right. Yeah. I think Lion died by some sort of impact. Probably got shot by a laser beam or something. Because if you look at Lion is pristine. Lion has no scars or bruises. But if you look at Lars, like, even though we've only seen, like, Lars has a scar on his eye, and he clearly has like some sort of I don't want to say scar because we haven't really seen it, but he has some sort of mark on his chest. So we know that he has at least one noticeable scar, Lars. If you look at Lion, we don't see any scars on him. So he might have gotten like shot by a laser beam. I mean, like we've seen Yellow Diamond. She shot like that electricity or whatever the hell that was in Wanted. So maybe that was one of the ways that Lion died. Or Lion may have died through drowning. Perhaps Lion drowned. But however Lion died, it was a way where there were no scars left after his death.
I mean, that's possible. I mean, like, take the X-Men, for example. Like, in the first episode of X-Men, the animation series, how, like, Morph died?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Died from laser shots because, like, they're going to kill off a character, but they don't want to show any blood and everything, because, like, that's, like, a big no-no, like, in kids shows,
Absolutely.
Like, we can kill off a character, but as long as they don't show any blood or anything, like, and that's believable. That's possible. I mean, Lion could have been killed by a laser or drowned, I mean, that's believable. That's possible,
Yeah. I mean, like, if you even look at the way Lars died, I mean, honestly, the way Lars died, I put that in quotes because, like, honestly, when that first happened, I was like, whoa, what the hell just happened? He's not dead because all he did was hit his head and then he fell to the ground. I'm like, is that enough to kill him? I mean, like we've
Yeah, I mean, like it got real, basically.
right.
You know, like,
yeah. I mean, this is a character who
got
we've
real,
seen. This is a character who we've seen eat a fire salt donut, and he didn't die. He was like blowing fire out of his mouth like a dragon, and that didn't kill him. So how the hell did this?
Yeah, but how's that even possible? Like, you just
Right.
take a spice in your mouth, like, just shoot fire. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like,
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. It made absolutely no. I was like, "There's no way that didn't kill him. That didn't burn up his insides, and yet, he dies by whatever impact. Like I don't like. I was that's why I was kind of taken back. You know, it was very. But that's when you knew that Steven Universe is now getting real. Like they're like. Gone are the days of just like Uncle Grandpa coming out of nowhere saying "Good morning" and doing weird stuff with our characters.
yeah, it's getting dark. It's like basically getting dark. I mean, not
Exactly.
too dark. Yeah, I mean, also, I got a second question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think they're going to explain everything in Steven Universe, like the mechanics? You know, like you think they're going to explain everything? Because I don't want to end up like Dragon Ball Z, where they don't really explain. Like for example, in Dragon Ball Z, they never explain how Goku got the heart virus. You know, I mean, we can speculate, but we'll never know for sure how he got the heart virus.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I guarantee you there are going to be a lot. Once this show wraps up, there's going to be lots and lots of questions left unanswered. Like, I mean, there was a question that was posed to Rebecca Sugar during the Steven Universe soundtrack listening party that she was even kind of taken back. Like one of the fans asked, like, what's the hierarchy on Homeworld? Like, was it based on any sort of government system that we have here on Earth, or as i.e. United States, or what was it based on? She didn't know. She was like, "What? What do you?" I mean, to kind of like summarize what she said, she was just like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So, like, there are a lot of things that, you know, people like you and me and everyone else kind of analyze that even the showrunners, the Crewniverse, aren't necessarily analyzing or thinking about. So I can guarantee you that there are going to be lots of questions left unanswered. It's unfortunate, but it's going to happen, you know.
I gotta go already.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for calling, okay, man?
All right, take care.
All right, you too.
Sorry,
Bye-bye.
I gotta go. I have to help my parents.
Oh, no, it's fine. Take care. Hey, caller, who's
Call
this?
from
Robert Young.
to accept.
All right, caller, who's this?
Robert Young.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Robert Young.
Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Not so much.
So what's your question, man? What do you got? What do you want to talk about?
There's a little short theory.
Sure, hit me with it.
All right. So you know how Predator formed?
I'm sorry?
All right. So you know how the diamond side about what said that Children can't shapeshift? Correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Amethyst, yeah, she can shapeshift.
Yeah, but Amethyst is a L1 gem, and the that we know is a L2 gem.
Mm-hmm.
And Predator said that two gems can't shapeshift, if I'm correct.
Yeah. I think Peridot did say that, yeah.
So, if Predator says that two gems can't shapeshift, then why could she be formed?
You know, that's yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if Predator can be formed, then that means she can shapeshift.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you think that the Steven Universe gonna think that through?
You know, I'm really unsure, man. Ugh, I wish I knew.
I wish I wish I knew too.
Yeah, man. But thanks for calling in, okay?
All right. You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Call from
L.
to accept, press 1. To send a
Yo, L, what's going on? How are ya?
Hey, you. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. What's going on? How are you? Oh, my goodness.
Okay. You know when I call you, it's always about Steven Universe.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
Okay. So, here we go. 1, Zircon, never saw that coming. I was thinking Zircon was short for, like, cubic zirconia. Completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But before I get started, I want to, like, put it out there. Everybody join the Discord. We are talking, and oh, my God, your stuff is safe. It is under your name. It belongs to you. We just get to see it. Now, with that aside, I have to say I'm proud of the Zircon that was descending season because she pulled a rabbit out of her tuchus that I never saw coming.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing that I'm really, really anxious about and I'm nervous about. Yes, other people have made this theory, but I posted mine directly after the show was off on Discord. The timestamp is there. I'm not feeling anything. It's just what I observed. Why wasn't White Diamond at her sister's trial? I mean, they're all sisters, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Why wasn't she there? And then the next thought is that I've been saying for the longest, and we all think about this in the logical way, which is a diamond can only cut a diamond can break a diamond. What if it was a mistake by, like, Yellow Diamond? And that's the reason why she's so guarded. Think about it. Rebecca Sugar herself said Yellow Diamond can never take off. She can never relax.
Yep.
She's always constantly wearing a helmet. She just never takes it off. That's not her hair, that's her helmet. What if the reason that she feels like that is because she doesn't want to possibly show some form of weakness because she screwed up and she feels guilty? What if it was an accident? Like, maybe she was just so frustrated, she grabbed her sister's shoulders, trying to get some sense shaken into her, which is why she's so gentle with Blue now. Because, let's just be honest, Yellow does not seem like the type to be nurturing or gentle at all.
No.
Not at first.
Not at all. I mean, there have been numerous, I would say, movies where we've seen two individuals that were buddy, not necessarily buddy, but that were partners. And we've seen the partner betray the other partner in secret and then pretend as if some random person killed their partner. Like, you did it. You killed whomever this person is. When in fact that particular person was the one that actually killed it, and they found someone to blame it upon. And that's essentially, I mean, that's my thought. I mean, I'm not going to say it was Yellow Diamond, but Yellow Diamond did act as if she had something to hide. I mean, because it could just as easily have been Blue Diamond, who the reason she's mourning is because of how guilty she feels. You know, so, I mean, like, Zircon was definitely onto something there when, I mean, there's a reason why. Because obviously, as, like, you, me, and everyone else that watched Steven Universe, of course, you know, we would theorize, you know, hey, it must have been like one of the diamonds that, because only a diamond can, you know, break a diamond. That whole thing that we've all said at one point in time. So
right?
We say that, and this is the show, this is the Crewniverse's way of bringing that to light. This is the Crewniverse's way of, like, no, we understand that you guys are looking at these things as actual minerals and actual rocks and whatnot. So you know what? We're gonna bring in a character, which could just be a red herring. I don't know, because you know, they could bring this in just to kind of throw us off the scent, where it's like they want us to believe what we already believe, which is a diamond is the one that actually, in actuality, shattered Pink Diamond.
I think so, but also, like I said, I think it might have been an accident because the way that, the effort that it took to poof the two zircons, which is basically like the way you would kill an ant.
Mm-hmm.
Pop, pop, it's done, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was the fact that because Pink Diamond was the smaller of the four. Because we can see her, if you really look at her height, she's standing on her tiptoes. Yeah, in the mural, they're all kind of standing on pointed toes, but it looks like she's standing on her tiptoes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she was just smaller. Because think about it, most Pink Diamonds in reality there are some that are big, but the bigger they are, the fainter their color, and she was a true pink. Does that make sense? No,
absolutely. No, it absolutely does. And if you think about it too, I mean, those were hieroglyphs that we saw. So I mean, hieroglyphs.
Right.
If we're to read anything into them, which is what we're doing, who's the one making these hieroglyphs? It's humans. It's the humans that are pretty much they're recording what it is that they're seeing.
In the most majestic way they can, because they want to give honor to the person that is, the one that they're drawing or putting in these hieroglyphs.
Absolutely.
I really, really don't think Blue had anything to do with it. I think the grief that we see from Blue isn't just because it's her sister, but also because maybe there was an argument, or maybe they were just really close together. Like, sometimes you have siblings and you guys are just super close. For no apparent reason, you just have a really tight bond. Maybe that was the problem with Blue and Pink, or that was what happened with Blue and Pink. Like, maybe they popped out at the same time. And that's part of the reason why they're so close, just like the Famethyst. Hashtag Famethyst for life. But that's the reason why the Famethyst is so close. Like, sight unseen, this is the first time that was the first time our Amethyst had seen another Amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just like a group.
Yeah, they were
exactly.
Super tight.
They were just like a group of sisters. Like, they were just like a bunch of cousins that had always seen each other, always been around each other, forever and a day.
You want to know something? Yeah, I mean that is true. I mean, and I mean, just a quick aside. That's pretty much like how most of us Steven Universe YouTubers are too. Like we don't know each other that well. We talk on Discord, but when we meet each other in person, it's like we've known each other for all of our lives. We're just as familiar with each other. I've only met a few. Actually, not even a few. I've only met one guy from Cartoon Universe, Michael, because he's out here in L.A. But yeah, we talk to each other all the time. And I know some of the other guys, like Vox and Slice of Otaku, they met each other at MomoCon. So, and I've seen their crazy Snapchats. So, their Snapchat adventures, and heard some of their crazy stories with Zach. I'm not going to tell the story because I was told that story in confidence, but it was a crazy story with Zach. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Roundtable is here. Speak of the devil. Vox is here. What is up, homie? We were just talking about how much of a Famifist we are, bro. But yeah, he's right there in the chat room. But yeah, it's this, we're the same way. So we're just like the Famifist, where it's like, we know each other exist, and when we come together, it's like a full blown family.
Right?
Yeah.
Hi, Vox. You're amazing. You and Akeem are like my two favorite Steven Universe people.
Aww.
I'm fangirling. I'm so fangirling.
No, Vox is awesome. He's amazing. I love that dude. He has no idea how awesome. What I think you do. You know how awesome you are. I call him Kevox. I'm gonna call him Kevox. I'm combining his first name with his username.
Right? Okay, but here's my last little thing, and then I swear I'm going to let you go, because we always do this. Every time I get on your live stream, we stay talking for like 45 minutes past the cutoff. We're not doing this tonight.
It's okay. It's been a long. It was a long time. I've been off stream for like 2.5 weeks or so. So
And the internet has noticed. At least I have. Like, where you been? Don't disappear again. Live stream for life. Live stream is life. Live stream is life. Okay, but with Zircon's defense, I think if she'd gotten to finish, we probably would have gotten an ending to the trial that was satisfactory. I don't know about everybody else, but I legit feel like the trial wasn't over, and Yellow Diamond's haste and anger to try to make it happen and make it all go away.
Mm-hmm.
We could have got an ending.
Oh, absolutely.
Freaking ending.
We didn't even get a verdict. She ruined, we didn't get a verdict. She just was like, objection. I don't got time to hear what you have to say. I was very upset that she did that. I'm like, look, all right, all that Blue Zircon did was just like connected the dots to the flow chart and was like, hey, it was one of you guys, one of you individuals done shattered Pink Diamond. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to, let's call some witnesses. All right. Let me pull you guys up on the testimony or up on the podium. Where were you, Yellow Diamond, when Pink Diamond was shattered? Tell me where you were. But it was this hierarchy thing. It was almost as if you were calling the judge out. So I kind of understand why she did it. It's like if you go to Judge Judy, you're not going to tell Judge Judy, hey, Judge Judy, you're my neighbor, and I think you're guilty. It's like, well, hold on, I'm the judge. So I can kind of see why she got so irate, because it's like you're calling Judge Judy out when you're the one representing someone else. So it was just kind of a weird dynamic,
But also, it would have, I think, Blue Diamond would have spilled more. And I think that's what I was more or less waiting for, which was Blue Diamond. Because she was like, it was a sword. Mm-hmm. Steven knew it was a sword. Steven knew it was a sword, but he didn't say that.
Yeah.
He didn't say that. He chose to lie. They'd never heard of the breaking point. He just chose that particular thing. Like,
right, yeah.
He lied.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, Steven was pissing me off during that trial. If I'm going to get real with everybody here, he was pissing me the hell off. I was like, stop admitting to something that you know nothing about, dude. You're lying. You are lying.
Okay, you got to admit, though, even though it's frustrating, it was his saving grace. Him admitting, yeah, I did it, and then giving the wrong information, he didn't do it. That was the best he could have ever done. Instead of saying, no, I didn't do it, trying to explain his existence to basically two overlords that really don't care. They just want what they want to happen. Would not have gotten their attention, but he got their attention. I wish that the next episodes would come out. One of the theories that one of my newest Steven Universe friends, I dragged another one of my college buddies into this.
Nice.
We watched all 5 episodes. All 5 seasons within like a week and a half. Yeah, I'm recruiting everybody. Yeah. I'm not kidding. We binge watched it all, and even though they're yelling at me in the background, okay, I convinced him because he had never seen it. It was a quiet convincing. Anyway, we were watching. He's wanting me to tell everybody what's convincing. I can't. It's a live stream. Just be quiet. Anyway, so we watched it all, but I was wondering, like, what if? Well, we were talking, and he was saying, what if Lion could make it back, and that's how Lars make it to Homeworld, and that's how Lars could get home. Well, after watching Vox's video, I kind of agree with Vox. Like, I kind of agree with Kevin that making it all the way to Homeworld with Lion, I think the only way that could happen is if Steven goes by himself. And that's a maybe. That's a huge maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Kevin, Awestruck Vox pointed out a great point, and I'm trying to give him credit, which was making it to the moon took a lot out of Lion.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot out of Lion. So I'm wondering if they could portal somewhere close to it. Homeworld.
I mean, I doubt it's when if you check out my video about like Lars warping, I have a clip in there where Rebecca Sugar addressed that directly, and the way she addressed it was Lars is going to need something bigger to get off Homeworld. So when she said bigger, I'm thinking spaceship. When she said that, they've already thought about this. They've already have it storyboarded, because she laughed at the idea of him being able to teleport off of Homeworld, and of course she brought up the whole thing with Lion. So I mean, and when she said Lars is going to need something bigger to get off of Homeworld, again, my immediate thought is one of the spaceships. I'm thinking he's going to be coasting in a hand. He's going to be coasting in an entire hand, going straight back to Earth in a blue hand, possibly. That's what I'm thinking.
That would be interesting to see them steal the arms.
Yeah.
And probably, like, the way they get there is through Peridot. I mean, they take, like, Peridot through Lion.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's how they can steer home, because Pearl is learning, but I don't think Pearl can do it. And then the next thought is, well, my personal I want to happen is the off-colors. I would love for the off-colors to come back to Earth, especially the giant fusion that's like 6 or 7 people.
Yeah.
I would love to see them all separated just for a little while, just for a second.
I think they're too content and comfortable with each other to ever separate. I don't see them ever separating. That seems like the type of gem fusion that has been ongoing for years. Like, they haven't been separated in, eons. That's why they're so slow moving and slow talking. This is one of those relationships where it's like they were super close with each other, and they were like two joined with each other, and then 2 of the other ones saw that, hey, look, let's join with her now. And then they fuse, and then they fuse, and then they fuse. It didn't all just happen at once. I think it was like a weird orgy of fusion that was happening in that camp that brought about a giant centipede gem woman with very long name I can't pronounce. I don't remember her name. They all have names that I can't pronounce. But yeah, I can go on for days with you. I only have a few more minutes left in the stream, but do you have anything else you want to say?
Well, like I said, I would love for the off colors to at least come back to Earth, and maybe they find a home in the barn. That could possibly be the thing that helps Lapis feel more secure, is to be around fusions that are healthier and have been together for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be great for them. But that's just what I personally want. And please, can we stop with the pink Connie? You guys are breaking my heart. I'm serious. Like, I'm having anxiety attacks. I'm triggered. Like, can we not? No, not pink Connie.
No, we can't have a dead Connie. We don't want zombie
We
Connie.
can't have a pink Connie. I would rather have a pink Sadie than a pink Connie.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I can't deal. Okay. Team, we are trying to do a voice chat or a group chat on Discord, and I'm asking if you have time. We're going to set up a time in the Discord so you can see it when we'll all be there. Everybody else that's joined Discord, it'll be this weekend, probably Saturday, at an easy time in the afternoon, maybe. If you join Discord and you're still here, chat at me and we can come up with the details. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just let me know. Obviously, of course, you're gonna let me know. I'm in the Discord, so yeah, just let me know when we're gonna do it, and I'll definitely see if I can stop by for sure. I definitely want to, so just let me know.
Because the full Lana posted her full theory, and I'm trying to take it apart, and I swear I'm going to be up till like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Lana is a beast. She is amazing. I'm wow.
So happy she's here.
Yeah, I'm glad she first sent me that message on Tumblr, and she is just freaking phenomenal. So I can't wait for to decipher what she sent me and to make a video out of that, because that is a beast. She is a beast. She went in. So I'm very excited about that. But Elle, as always, thank you for calling. And definitely join the Discord, guys. If you haven't already, join the Discord. Big stuff happening over there. Take care, Curtis. Curtis
We-
is leaving.
We've got chat rooms for Samurai Jack, Steven Universe, other Cartoon Network shows. If you've got spoilers, it is open for talking. There are voice chat rooms where you can talk to, where we can all voice chat to each other. I promise, once we all get there, the cluster will grow, and hopefully we won't take form.
Absolutely.
Team, it is amazing, and I will talk to you later.
You got it, Elle. Take care.
Later.
All right, bye. That was Elle, the OG Elle. She's the moderator in the chat room. Oh, we got another call. This is going to be the last call, and then I'm going to have to I'm going to have to stop answering calls. Hey,
Call from
Who's this?
to accept.
All right. Hey, caller, who's this?
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. Who's this?
I'm Louis.
Louis, what's up, buddy? What brings you to call in, man?
Well, I'm kind of your fan, bro.
Are you talking to me in the bathroom? Because you're echoing like crazy.
No, I'm not in the bathroom.
But do you have me on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Take me off of speakerphone, man. I'm running a show here. This is a professional show, man. Come on. What are you doing? Come on now.
Sorry, bro.
It's okay, Louis. Yeah, take me off speaker, man. Take me off speaker. It's cool. You don't have to let everyone else hear our conversation. This needs to be a private conversation you and I are about to have.
So, who do you think will think that this Rose did it?
One more time? Your phone was breaking up. Say that again.
So, do you think Rose Quartz killed Pink Diamond?
Rose Quartz killed Pink Diamond. I think. Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Pink Diamond killed herself. I think Pink Diamond couldn't live with herself and what she had done and what she was set out to do to the earth. I think Pink Diamond so loved the world that she gave her only begotten self for herself and for us, for the civilization of the world. So I think she killed herself.
Yeah, because you know that there's a YouTube channel called Alfreli that they are like a couple, a Mexican couple. So they were doing a theory. Do you watch that?
I know them. Bienvenidos, mother. Yeah, I know those two. I know those two you're talking about. I don't understand what they're saying, but I've seen their videos. Yeah.
So yeah, I speak Spanish, and I also watch their channel too. So I think that Rose did it. Rose did kill Pink Diamond, but like Pear and Pink Parrot was like trying to do something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And also that Yellow Diamond was trying to do something because, I mean, Rose Quartz, it's impossible that she could do that herself. So I think that both of them are like, they did an alliance or something like that, and they did it. What do you think?
Well, I mean, again, I think Pink Diamond, I'm going to stick with my theory, buddy. I'm going to stick with my theory. I think Pink Diamond killed herself. I don't think anyone touched her. I think everyone was like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing, Pink Diamond? You're cool. We don't want to hurt you. We just want to be cool. And Pink Diamond was like, hey, I'm sorry. Somebody needs to kill me. Hey, Bismuth, you want to kill me? Bismuth was like, no, I haven't. I'm still working on the shattering point or the breaking point. I haven't made it yet. Let me finish this, then I'll kill you. And so I think Pink Diamond was just super impatient, and Pink Diamond was like, you know what, screw it. I'll kill myself. And I think that's what happened. Or I'll poof or shatter myself. I'm sorry. We shouldn't use the word kill when it comes to gems. So call it a shattering. So that's what I think happened.
Yeah.
I know it sounds kind of weird, you know, my theory.
It does.
It does? How dare you agree with me? Hey, most theories are weird, man. But do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Theories are weird, yeah.
What's that? Yeah, well, I mean, most theories are weird. Yes, indeed. Is there anything else?
No, I mean, really, thank you for receiving my call, and have a good night.
Awesome. Thank you for calling in, man. Really appreciate it, dude.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
All right, bye-bye. Keep watching. All right. Okay. So I think that was the final call of the evening. Gonna be wrapping up soon. 30 minutes. I'm gonna read some of the comments here, and then we're gonna talk about. And then we're gonna wrap up the show. Let me read some of the comments here. Let's see. We got Phantomix talking about Dragon Ball Super episode 96 and 97 leaks. I don't know why you're talking about Dragon Ball Super. I'm not. What do I look like? Do I look like freaking I don't know, anime reviews, anime reactions? Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about the Dragon Ball Super. I'm sorry. I'm not. I mean, do I look like Geekdom? Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Geekdom, and we're gonna talk about some of that Dragon Ball. I don't. I've made a few Dragon Ball Super videos. Didn't really seem to be received well from the audience, so I had to subsequently stop, even though I watched Dragon Ball Super. But I'm not going to create videos about animations and animated television shows that doesn't really resonate with the audience here on my channel. Again, I watch those shows, and I'm actually working on a video where I'm going to ask you guys, what other animated television shows do you guys enjoy? Because I'm pretty sure you guys aren't just fans of Steven Universe. At least I hope you guys aren't just fans of Steven Universe. And I hope you're also I hope you also watch more than just, when you're not watching Steven Universe, I hope you watch more than just Star and the Forces of Evil versus the Forces of Evil. I hope it's not one or the other. I hope you guys watch a plethora of animated television shows, because I do. And I like to talk about more than just Steven Universe on this channel. I know I'm not going to lie, I know that's my bread and butter. That's a lot of our bread and butter. Roundtable, Slice of Otaku, Cartoon Universe. I know a lot of us S YouTubers that you watch, a lot of the content that we talk about is pertaining to Steven Universe, and that's primarily why you guys come and watch our videos. But we have our palette is larger than Steven Universe, and we would like to talk about more than Steven Universe, but there seems to be like a learning curve with our audience, because we don't want to just introduce you guys to something and you guys are like, hey man, what does this have to do with Steven Universe? Why are you talking about DuckTales? I don't care about this DuckTales. Well, I care about DuckTales. Yo, what's up, Vork88? Vork is in the chat room. Let's read the chat some more. But that's so weird, Phantom Mix. Why are you talking about freaking? Where do you think you are? I just thought that was funny that I saw some comments about Dragon Ball Super. It was funny. Hopefully you like my geekdom impression and my anime reviews, whatever that guy's channel name is. Phantomix says, Akeem, do you know who is AJ Universe? Yes, I do know AJ Universe. AJ Universe is amazing. I love his wrestling videos. AJ Universe is the GOAT. He's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Anyone that's ever talked about wrestling on YouTube is the greatest, and I love AJ Universe. I love his analysis of WWE and all there is. I go to AJ Universe when I want to get some information about wrestling. So I love AJ Universe. AJ Universe, top notch guy. At least I think you're talking about the same AJ Universe that I think you're talking about. I don't know any other AJ Universe. As far as I'm concerned, there's no other AJ Universe that matters except for the one that talks about wrestling. If you're talking about some other one that isn't talking about wrestling, probably is not worth anyone's time to even mention. If you're talking about the wrestling guy, I know exactly who you're talking about. There's only one AJ Universe in this universe, and that's that guy. Let's burn. I just burned someone. Let's go through the comments here. Do 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 do. Let's see what we got. I think Jazz will become a NBA. What the heck, Toshi? Why are you talking about basketball? This is so weird. You guys are just like taking a conversation elsewhere. I find that's adorable. Lana says Samurai Jack, yes, the original Teen Titans star and the forces versus the forces of evil. Doctor Who, Firefly, Adventure Time, Gravity Falls. See, those are great shows. Those are great shows. All of the shows that I actually watched myself. Cool. I like Riverdale. If you have seen it, Lana. I'm just glad no one mentioned Danny Phantom. Because, you guys know how I feel about Danny Phantom. As long as no one in this chat room watching is a fan of Danny Phantom. If you're not a Danny fan, I'm glad you're not a Danny fan. Because that show is gross. As far as shows go, that show is gross. But anyways, before I jump on Danny Phantom and start ragging on Danny Phantom, I don't want this video to degrade to me ragging on Danny Phantom. I want to thank you guys for watching this live stream. Hopefully, we can do more live streams in the future. If you guys want to see more live streams from me, definitely click that like button. Hit that like button. Don't click it. If you haven't hit that like button all this time and you're still watching up to this point, then you're doing yourselves a disservice. You're doing me a disservice, because in order for me to do more live streams where I'm able to interact with you guys, I had some great people calling in. Lana, L, whenever she calls in, it's always amazing. Curtis called in. Curtis stepped up to the plate, and Curtis called in. It's a great chance for me to connect with you guys, and I really enjoy doing these live streams. So if you can, I'm not asking for any sort of money. I'm not asking for you guys to go to my Patreon and do anything on Patreon, donate any money to me. The last thing I will ever ask you guys for is money. I'm not doing what it is that I do here on YouTube for money, which is why I've never even asked anyone to go to my Patreon. You want to know how many patrons I have on Patreon? I have zero. Because I created it back when Patreon was a thing. I created it. It exists. But I've never really promoted my Patreon. This isn't me promoting it either. I'm just mentioning how what it is that I'm doing is not being done for money. I'm doing this because I have a pure passion for what it is that I'm doing in front of this here camera, in front of you guys. So the least you can do is just hit that like button. You guys are contributing with comments, and that's awesome. And I mean, it really helps. Again, every like helps on this video. And when this video is posted as an actual video on my YouTube channel, it would really help if you guys left some comments to let me know. Because this takes a lot of time and effort. Everything that I've done here in front of you guys, I'm a one-man band doing this live stream. I have my cinema camera, this high-end this is a $7,000 camera that I have in front of me that I'm broadcasting in front of. I have lights set up here being beamed down on me. I have a board here, a mixer in front of me, my computer here. I have my phone plugged into the mixer. This is an entire production for one man to handle. No one man should have all this power, and yet I do. And the clock is ticking. I just count the hours. So please, guys, if you can, when this video is posted, please, I implore you to please leave a comment letting me know. The reason you don't see the live streams being done as often is because it takes a lot of time to set all this up and to make sure all my ducks are aligned, make sure the timing is perfect for me. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, So it would mean a lot for me if you guys actually commented on this video once it was posted as an actual video and hit that like button. That's all I'm asking you guys for. I don't think that's too much to ask for. But yeah, definitely want to thank you guys for watching this live. I see. I'm looking at some of the comments here before I dip out of this whole thing. Neil Stewart, thank you, Neil Stewart, for joining. Thank you, L. Thank you, Vork. Neil Stewart says, with great power comes great responsibility. I know. I'm responsible for this entire cleanup here. Vork88 says, Akeem should eat on live stream. Eat what? What should I eat on a live stream? I'll do this. That's a lamp. I just turned it on. That's all I'll do. Vork says Akeem should do a top 10 banned cartoons episode. I might actually do that. And, of course, just for the hell of it, Firefox decided to crash on me while I was reading the comments. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It just crashed on me. But that's cool. I'll just pull it back up, and then I'll continue reading the damn comments here. But no, thank you guys for joining the live stream as I wrap up this live stream. I want to do this more often. Honestly, if it were up to me, I'd do this on a weekly basis. I really want to do what it is that I'm doing on a weekly basis. Have a couple of announcements, actually, guys, while I'm waiting for the chat to load back up since, it just crashed on me. I have an announcement to make, guys. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be in the LA area this week, but this guy, Akeem, is going to be at VidCon. I don't know how many of you guys are planning on going to VidCon 2017, but I am going to be at VidCon. I'm making this announcement right here, right now. Didn't really announce this anywhere else. I didn't post this on Twitter or Facebook or anywhere. I'm announcing it right here. If you guys are going to be at VidCon in Anaheim, California, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be taking part. I was invited to a few things by YouTube and my YouTube channel manager. I was invited to a few events, so I'm going to be out there in Anaheim. The people that know that I'm going to be there are the people that are watching right now. That's going to be. Neil Stewart says Cookie Cats. Shout out to everybody joining live. As I wrap up the show, I think to wrap up the show, I'm going to play one of my favorite songs. This has become one of my favorite songs. It's a song that I made. Since, we were doing a lot of, we were talking a lot about Lars and what we think about Lars. Here's a song that I made for the upcoming Steven Universe mixtape that I'm working like day and night. What is a Steven Akeem, this guy, taking certain scenarios that have taken place in Steven Universe, a Steven Universe, and I am constructing rap songs around some of these things that are occurring. Right now, I'm currently working on a song with what's his name? He talks like this, Sour Cream. So I'm trying to rap like I'm Sour Cream, but the thing is, it's really weird to kind of rap in this particular voice and to try to find out the type of flow that Sour Cream would have. So those are one of the things that I'm kind of struggling with the mixtape. But if you guys are fans of what it is that I'm doing, if you guys were a fan of Back to Life, which is the one that I did pertaining to Lars, let me know if you guys want, because I'm working day and night on this mixtape. But I'm saying to myself, I'm saying I'm not going to release these tracks unless they're actually resonating with an online audience. So if you guys like the Back to Life song that I did of Lars, where I pretty much talked about Lars and what is happening to Lars on Homeworld. If you guys are a fan of it, let me know. If you haven't even heard it, I'll play it to wrap up the show. But essentially, it's me giving an inner monologue as Lars and what Lars is going through and what he is thinking about as he was brought back to life by Steven. And so this is for the Steven Universe mixtape Volume 1 that I'm working on, inspired by the Steven Universe soundtrack Volume 1, where I'm taking Steven Universe scenarios and making them into hip-hop songs based on some of the characters. I'm also working on one with Amethyst, which is extremely hard because it's kind of hard. Like, I'm talking and trying to rap like Amethyst, a woman, all right, which is just extremely hard for me. But anyways, the song I'm about to play for you guys is called Lars. It's called Lars the Rapper Back to Life. And I'm going to play it for you guys. And before I wrap up the show, I'd love to get some of your thoughts on it, if you guys haven't already heard it. And I'll jam out with you guys. Here we go. This is Back to Life.
What is your problem, Lars? Why did you do that? Why do you think I'm capable of anything? You think I can do all this stuff, but I can't. I can't because I'm a Steven.
I should be baking a cake, but I'm stuck here in space fighting for the human race. I got a scar on my face. Steven is up in my face, hoping to put me in place. He brought me back to life. You thought I was gonna die? He brought me back from the dead, climbing inside my damn head. Shit was so unexpected. Our collagen's protected. They got me colored in pink. What will my girl Sadie think? What will my parents think? Lion and Lars are linked.
What the heck just happened?
Lars, you saved us. I brought you back to life.
Back to life? So I was away from life? I'm pink!
I have to figure this out. I should just scream and then shout. Teleporting is real. I seen that lion do it. I'm not sure how it feels. Bingo bongo the deal. I'm not hungry, no meals. Zombie Pink Lars is real.
Lars, I think I know what this is. You don't want me going in your head. You're going to possess me again? You're doing great, Lars. Okay.
Listen, when I find my way home, will I be all alone? Will all my friends just scatter? Cause I look like Pink Panther? I don't know what I'll do, because I'm all brand new. I may not have a clue. I hope the gems go through. Homeworld is not a good place. I have to find an escape before the diamonds catch me. Lock me up and they'll smack me. I wanna see my lady. Sadie, you are my baby. I wanna go home, maybe. Bake you a purple ube cake.
But Lars, don't argue with me. You're always trying to help me. You brought me back to life. Just let me be somebody who deserved it.
What is your problem, Lars?
You brought me back to life.
You're doing great, Lars.
I'm pink.
What is your problem, Lars?
You brought me back to life. You're doing great, Lars. I'm pink.
What is your problem, Lars?
You brought me back to life. You're doing great, Lars.
I'm pink. What is your problem, Lars?
You brought me back to life. You're doing great, Lars. I'm pink.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that was Back to Life. I did my best rendition of Lars's voice. I mean, hey, honestly, I was trying to. It sounds, when I listen to it, it sounds a little bit like it sounds a little bit like I would say Limp Bizkit meets Chance the Rapper. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if any of you guys know who Limp Bizkit is, but that's who the song actually reminds me of. But yeah. So I want to do, like I said, I want to do more. I want to do more of that in my videos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm distracting myself. I'm trying to find something for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys like that. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. And let me play this as we go out. This is the theme song, or not the theme song. This is the music. Thank you guys for watching the live show. Ow! This was great, guys. We got to do this more often, okay? I should be baking a cake, but now I'm stuck here in space. I seen that lion do it. I don't know what I'll do. I don't remember my own lyrics. I'll do a live rendition of the song. How about that? Hold on, I'm gonna do a live rendition. I'm gonna do a live rendition of this song, actually, and then I'll wrap up the show from there. Hold on. I can't let you guys see me as I do this, so we'll just play this. I'm Pink. All right, I got it right here, guys. All right, here we go. Listen. Okay, here we go. What is your problem, Lars? All right, I'm going to do a live rendition of this. Just for you guys. I should be baking a cake, but I'm stuck here in space, fighting for the human race. I got a scar on my face, Steven is up in my face, hoping to put me in place. He brought me back to life. You thought I was gonna die? He brought me back from the dead, climbing inside my damn head. Shit was so unexpected. I'm collagen protected. They got me colored in pink. What will my girl Sadie think? What will my parents think? Lion and Lars are linked. What the heck just happened? And this is the part where Steven's talking, or Lars is. Bum ba bum ba bum ba ba. I have to figure this out. I should just scream and then shout. Teleporting is real. I seen that lion do it. I'm not sure how it feels. Bingo bongo the deal. I'm not hungry, no meals. Zombie Pink Lars is real. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba da Listen, when I find my way home, will I be all alone? Will all my friends just scatter? Cause I look like Pink Panther? I don't know what I'll do, because I'm all brand new. I may not have a clue. I hope the gems pull through. Homeworld is not a good place. I have to find an escape before the diamonds catch me. Lock me up and they'll smack me. I wanna see my lady. Sadie, you are my baby. I wanna go home maybe. Bake you a purple lube cake. Oh! Yeah, boy! Thanks for watching live. As always, thank you, as always. You guys take care. And shout out to everyone that joined us on the phone. Lana, thank you. Even Ostrich Box, thank you for joining us, man. My boy, Kevo. Peace out, guys. Take care. See you in the next one. We got to do this again, guys. Peace out.